Hello, 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 good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary friends. I hope we're all doing well today. I was going to stream earlier, and then changed my mind. And then I watched a video on YouTube of someone playing Demon Souls, and I was like, "Do you know what? I want to play some Demon Souls now." So we're going to stream some Demon Souls. So here we go. Now, short disclaimer. I have almost finished this on my own game. So I haven't seen all of it yet. Let me just bring you down ever so slightly, because that'll annoy me otherwise. Yeah, so I haven't completely finished the game. You're here and lurking mostly. That's always decent, thank you. Yeah, so I haven't finished it, so I don't know the complete ending yet. So as you can see in the title of the stream, no spoilers please. But we're gonna make a new character anyway, because I feel like it more than anything else. Player's name. Let's just call him Terry Twitch, because we're playing on Twitch, and that's all I can think of right this very second. I'm probably not going to stream for very long today, purely because mood's a little bit funny, but what can you do? We are going to... I'm going to play as a magician because that's boring. I want to play as someone who has a faith skill straight off the bat, so we can learn to heal ourselves. Special knight that protects the temple god, heavily clad and equipped for crowd control, who draws upon a restorative miracle, which is what we want. Thank you very much. Starting gift of grass jelly. Recover some users' HP over time. Stone that radiates guiding light. Most of that is pants. I think what we'll do... I think we'll have the providential ring, because I could always do with more healing items. Right, let's sort his character out, shall we? Do we want him to walk with like a stomp, or less of a stomp? Vocals. Let's go for F. Vocals F. There we go. Oh, presets. Oh, I do like a preset. You want to play as Jon Snow by any chance? I don't think so somehow. Oh, hello. These are all very interesting presets. I think what I am going to do is just pick the base one there and then just fiddle about with it. Age 20? No. We're in our 30s now. Give him a little bit of weight as well, because why not? Face. That, again, I'm happy with that preset, to be honest, but we'll change the brows, because, you know, we like a big bushy eyebrow, we do. Eyes are pretty much good. Change the colour of them, because, you know... Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine, actually. I'll take that. Should we make them glow, though? Give him a bit of a glow, why not? Look at that, lovely. That'll do. Ears are fine, nose is fine, mouth is fine, jaw is fine. Hair. What kind of hair do we want? That's the question. Oh, very shaggy. I like that. That's a good time. We could make him bald. Now, I'll tell you what. We'll go with that shaggy haircut we saw, because that was interesting. There we go, that'll do. Bit of shaggy hair, no big deal. I mean, I'm quite happy with it being a stranger colour. That'll do. Green will do. Why not? Let's give him some facial hair. Shame you can't turn the scars off. Right. I feel like we should have a fantastic moustache. That'll do for that one. Let's give him a braided goatee as well. Look at that. That's glorious. That's glorious. That'll do. Let's try and make that green as well, shall we? Wonderful. That's brilliant. Right, let's get rid of his scars because scars are boring. There we go, sorted. He looks fantastic, if I do say so myself. I don't think I'll put any of these on him, to be fair. They do look fascinating, but I think... Oh, hello. Oh, it gives them proper eyeshadow, though. There we go. Sorted. That's delicious. Cool. Right, let's go. Terry Twitch, the Royal Paladin. No one cares about this cutscene. And I... No, I'm quite alright as it is, to be fair. Now, I'm pretty confident that we are going to fat roll straight off the bat. I'm pretty confident that's what's going to happen. But we'll find out. Sooner or later, we'll find out. So the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Bring me back to spirit, please. Lovely job. Look at that.
This is the nexus. It holds together the northern...
Gotta go do a meds round. Popping in and out as I do. Have a good stream. Thank you for coming. You cannot quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide you to the Outer Lands. Awesome sawsome. I have died, and the Nexus has imprisoned your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. Thanks. That's lovely. Oh yeah, look at that disgusting fat roll. That is filth. Right, well, let's get rid of that helmet straight away. It's a shame I've only got a halberd. Wow, okay. Well, we're going to have to deal with that. Okay, well, off to the gates of Boletaria. Off to the gates of Boletaria. There's a very, very, very heavy night. So, exciting times. Drop me off, sir. That's an angry looking Dargon, if ever I've seen one. Him flaps away. See you later, Mr. Dargon. Here we are. Right, so slight caveat. I've never played with a halberd before, so this will be interesting. And I hate fat rolling. So that'll be interesting too. So we'll find out just how bad this is going to be. Well, that's a decent amount of damage, so I'll take that. Are you okay, sir? Oh, wow. Stamina recovery is atrocious. Right, okay. Well, let's not dual wield that then. I suppose now would be a good time, actually. Oh, we've already got it equipped. That's fine. Well, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just enjoy ourselves. And by enjoy ourselves, I mean hate ourselves, because we're playing as someone who cannot roll to save his life. But saying that, I have done a little bit more research into the defensive styles of Demon Souls. And not a lot of people like rolling in Demon Souls, which is, I find, odd. But you can hide behind a shield a lot, so there is that. I don't like the fact that I can barely move. That makes me feel a little bit itchy. But who cares? You're going to give me some, like, fire bombs or something. Someone's going to give me something fire-related. Are you finished? Good man. Good man. Okay. Someone's going to give me something fire related. Oh, that's a penetration if ever I've seen one. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Thing is I don't like playing. Are you going to jump in hole for me? Good man. Are you going to do it as well? I don't like playing as magic users because like it just makes the game a little bit too trivial. So on my first playthrough, on my first sort of like run through, so to speak, I used a magician just so I could get the lay of the land, and then I stopped playing as a magician and then played as, I think, a warrior. I was going to do something and I've completely forgotten what it was, so it can't have been that important. That's what I was going to do. Lovely. Oh, that eats a lot of my... Mind you saying that. Oh, whoa, that's a little bit irritating. Considering we fat roll anyway, we might as well put that helmet back on. So I'm going to do that. Because why not? Oh, that roll is disgusting. Hello, sir. Would you like to talk to our Lord and Saviour, Halberd? Good man. Roly-poly. Ooh, such a good time. Give me the fire bombs. I'm going to need those for the boss. Beware of enemies ahead. Well, thankfully, I know that there's enemies ahead. Oh, I parried too soon. They take a decent amount of damage. It's so weird to me playing as a character that moves so slowly. Which is ironic because I don't like leveling dex. But I like my characters to be able to move like they know what dexterity is. But it's fine, we're going to make a big strong boy. No issues here. Try normal attack. Nothing. I don't know why I fall for that every time. Pointless. You can't hurt me, sir. I'm invincible. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Okay, that'll do. No, not today, Satan. Thank you very much. Now you need to stop it with the firebomb, sir. I like the halberd, but I also hate the halberd, so I don't know that I'm going to keep using it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we almost got Muller Rice there. I really, really, really don't like having to fight in a corridor with a halberd. But it's fine. We'll manage. What's the point of having a different play style every time you play if you can't get used to a halberd? Oh, please don't fall off the edge. I want the item. Thank you. Dregling shield. Watch the butcher. No. Well, at least the range on the halberd is half decent, so I'll take that. Whoa, okay, that was just offensive, honestly. Are we okay? Oh, oh God. Oh, dearie me. This is no fun at all. There we go. Good stuff. He's dead. That's fine. I'm trying to remember where the MP regeneration ring is, because there is... I know you can get it, I just can't remember where it is. So that's something we're going to want to get, because we have this miracle available to us, which will save us so much on spending like money on grass, basically. We picked up a bastard sword as well. Can I use it? I can with 2 hands, but I can't roll anymore. That's a heavy boy. Right, let's not do that. Let's stick with the halberd for now until we can level up and actually be able to move with it. I don't think so, sir. Someone is shooting at me, and I don't appreciate it, if I'm being completely honest with you. Would you like an apple pie with that? Oh, that is delicious, sir. I'm basically a walking tank at this point, and I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like this is more of a cheese than using magic. Because I have been abused up to this point, and I'm still standing. And I think I've only used 1 crescent grass so far. Aha, the real test. I was a little bit too early there, but I'll have a cheeky backstab, because, you know, that's just the kind of guy I am. Too early again with the parry. Good night, sir. And good fortunes to you. I will have this half moon grass. Do I want to open up the shortcut before I jump down there for the item that I'm never going to use? I'm going to say yes. Right, where are you? I know there's people in here somewhere. I want this one, thank you. Some more firebombs, good. That will help me in the boss fight. Be wary of hidden foe. Ha! Idiots. Imagine having an inflamed sword. English, do I speak it? Apparently not. And then hitting an explosive barrel. Oh boy, that wasn't very nice of you, sir. Look. Let's just calm down. Can't fall off, I dare you. Right, well, I'm gonna have a munch on this grass because I can. And let's get this item. There we go. That's what I want. I do want to open up this shortcut. But I also don't want to get murdered by some over-enthusiastic flame sword gentlemen. Come on, chaps. Well. Oh, whoa. Let's not be locked onto someone who's falling down to the floor. I don't think so, sir. Thank you very much. Who's next? Oh, here he comes again. And there he goes again. And now he's on fire. Oh, decent. Okay, there's only one left now. I'll take that. Would you like to have a fight, sir? I didn't think so. I'm going to open this shortcut now because I'm well hard. I could have sworn one of those enemies dropped an item, but I guess I must be seeing things. Thank you for the cling ring. Decent. Let's equip that immediately. There we go. And let's pick these items up that we managed to knock off. Aged spice, old ragged clothes, and the jade hair ornament. All of the clothes that we've just picked up, we can't wear. Why can I not wear those? What's the reasoning? Because my magic... No. Doesn't give me a reason why I can't wear those, and that's weird. Why can't I wear you? Unusual. Doesn't seem to give me a reason as to why I can't wear those. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's probably because I don't have enough magic. Which would mean I probably can't wear those either. Shame that. I would have liked to have been able to roll at some point. But, you know. Can't win them all. But at least we got the shortcut open. So, you know. Swings and roundabouts, folks. Swings and roundabouts. I'm going to have another munch on this grass. Yummy. Delicious. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. My next door neighbours are ridiculously loud. Okay, next area. Ladies only. Not entirely sure what that means, but hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, the equipment is ladies only. Fair enough. That would make sense. Sod off, sod off, sod off. I do not like playing as someone that is basically a walking tank. I don't like it. But in the same breath, you know, I'm happy trying something new. So that's not kosher. Oh Jesus. Let's get away from that wall so we actually hit him. Lovely. Good stuff. The clothes are ladies only, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that. I would never have thought of that, to be fair. It's odd because I ordinarily play as a lady when I'm playing these games, so I would never have noticed that. Good day, care to look over my wares, blah, 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 blah. Might as well, because I can't level up until I beat the boss. I'm going to take another one of those. And some of those. Thanks, mate. See you later. Bye. I'm trying to remember where it is. And it's a little bit further ahead. I might just get rid of these real quick. Oh, that roll is disgusting. Beware of the enemy's ambushes. Don't worry, I will. I know you're up there somewhere, folks. Here he comes. Ooh. It just feels weird how slow you're attacking when you are this particular sort of class. Anything night related. I'll get over it eventually. I will go down there shortly after I deal with these folks. No, not today, sir. Good stuff. Good stuff. No point wasting those yet. Ah, too early again. Oh my god. Okay, this could go horribly wrong if I'm not careful. Right, I'm going to want to back away real quick because I'm being shot at as well. Too early again. I suck at this parrying malarkey. Right, well he's dead, so that's fine. I don't appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. You could always strip off some armour to be lighter, and you might appreciate the two-handed mode of the halberd. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, to be fair. I don't mind the two-handed halberd, actually, as it goes, because it does attack a heck of a lot quicker. I think my issue was, when I tried it, I was still stuck in a tight corridor. But yeah, that's much nicer. I've never used a halberd in Demon Souls, to be honest. As I said, this is the first time I've played as this particular class. I like having miracles, regardless of what class I play as, because I like the extra sort of defensive buffs, and it just means I'm not as reliant on healing items. But yeah, I mean the thing that I do appreciate though, about having this sort of armor on, is that you don't really need to roll anyway, because you're so bulky. You can just sit and hide behind your shield as and when you need to, which I thought was quite cool. Probably am going to need to take my strip some of these clothes off in a second anyway, because we're going to have to run past a bunch of enemies and scary dragon. Although I might save that actually and go back this way real quick, because I want to hop over that wall. I want to hop over that wall and attack the enemies down there as well and pick up some items along the way, because why not? But yes, you are a new face to the stream. Welcome. I hope you enjoy however long you stay here for. I know as of right now, small streamers and whatnot, we're not exactly the most interesting right now when the chat is quiet and there's not much going on, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless. That was just rude of you, sir, if I'm being completely honest. Ooh. Old habits die hard, trying to roll away. Behave yourself, sir. Thank you very much. Good man. Okay, I want this side. Okay, well this could either go really well or horribly wrong. Hi mate, can you say hello to Daniel for me? Hello Daniel, how are you my friend? I hope you're enjoying the stream as well. It's nice to see you, Carl. Always nice to see you. Right, let's just not faff about with these folks just yet. I'd rather have an open space and not get shot by this gentleman. Thank you very much. Good shout on dual handing the halberd though, mate. You are right, this does attack a heck of a lot quicker, which is a lot nicer. I'm going to get Muller-Riced if I'm not careful. Behave yourselves, gentlemen. This is a civilized establishment. Thank you very much. Wonderful stuff. Well, the mail breaker would be useful if I had... Oh my word. If I had something else to back it up. But alas, we are not playing as a magician, I don't think. I think that's what they're called, magician or royalist. I can't remember. It was the one that I did the sort of like getting the lay of the land for the 4 main areas, which is what my main character was for a while. Because I very nearly finished this on the PS3 back in the day. And I got stuck. And I think it was just before the monk fight. Hello. Oh, you swine. Yeah, it was just before the monk fight, and that's when I stopped playing it. And I never thought about it ever again. Like, ever. Until, like, obviously there were rumours of it coming out on, like, the PS4 and then the PS5. Yeah, Mailbreaker is good compliment to the Halberd for tight spaces. Good shout. Yeah, and then obviously it comes out on PS5. I'm absolutely delirious about it, and everything had just it slipped my mind. So I started playing as it was either a magician or a royal. I can't remember what one it was. Hello, I didn't see you there. I do apologise. I don't. Oh, I'm going to die if I'm not careful because I am trapped. I suppose that's where this strong armour comes into play. The fact that I'm still alive is an achievement in and of itself. But yeah, I played as that to sort of get the lay of the land. I'd done pretty much all of the worlds at that point. Then realised that I was playing it on far too easy. There's a way to get him to come down and fight for me, actually, as it goes. I realised it was far too easy playing as this magician, and then I restarted a save as I'm pretty sure I played as a warrior. And then for this stream, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try something different. And the reason I put no spoilers in the chat is because I haven't gotten to the ending still. So hopefully people don't ruin it for me. I can see you round there, mate. I'm not dumb. I know you're there. There we go. Lovely. You're right there, mate. My thanks for your brave rescue. Royal is the good magician. Yeah.
Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
So I'm pretty sure that's who I played as then. Thanks for the telescope, mate. I kind of want to get up there, and I'm trying to remember how to get there. In fact, I've just remembered how to get there, if my brain is going to allow me to work that far ahead. Let's get this item now, that we're not being molested in a corner. The difficulty with playing games like this with a daylight lamp on means that I can't see much. Hello. Case in point, didn't even see him. Which again is a bonus of having such bulky armour, I guess. If that was any other class, that would have cut through me like I was wet paper. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, you can drop down onto that side over here. If it will let me. It's over there somewhere. Ah, yes, I see. Over here. There we go, I remembered. Thief ring. Decent. Might be a little bit worth kicking the... It's a little bit dark on your end as well, is it? Let's have a look. See what we can do. Do 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 do. There we go. Knock it up a little bit. I think it's because I've been playing it, obviously. This is the first time I've streamed it. So I've been playing it in like native 4K. And obviously when you stream through Elgato, it scales it down. Right. I've lost my train of thought. Where am I going? This way. That's a little bit better. It's not the worst. But it will certainly do. Well, I'm going to take it as, again, another little achievement. The fact that I've almost done this entire first area without dying so far. So that's 1 point to the Templar Knight, if nothing else. Don't really want to tangle with those dragons. I do, however, wonder how far or how close to them I can get whilst wearing the thief ring. So I might give that a go, just for a laugh. But I doubt it's very far. Redeemed hydrate. What would you say? Don't say that. What did I say for you to say? Don't say that. I'm not entirely sure what I said for you to say that, but fair enough. I will try to not say whatever it was that you didn't want me to say. Come on in, sir. Let's be having it. I saw you as well. I got away with that big time. Half moon cry. That's so handy. You haven't died yet. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I've probably jinxed it now, haven't I? I just want to see how close to these dragons I can get with this thief ring on before I shouldn't be close to them. They are so cool though, honestly. Oh fuck, 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 oh fuck. Good stuff. Well, that wasn't the worst. That was not the worst by any stretch of the imagination. I won't tempt fate, but shouldn't you be at work? Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. I don't think... I was going to say, I don't think any of those items over there are worth it anyway, so sod it. The thief ring is clearly not as effective as I was hoping it would be. Hey, Dr. Twisticles, how's the day going? Holy fuck, dragons. Yeah, it was going well until dragons. Not too bad, mate, not too bad. I haven't been streaming very long, I think about half an hour, 45 minutes, give or take. I just thought I would casually play some Demon Souls with a new character file. There's someone I've not played as yet, which is a Royal Paladin, I think, or Paladin Knight, or something stupid. I hate the names of classes in the Souls games because I get them mixed up with every single flipping Souls game. But yeah, no, it's fun, mate. It's a good time. Getting used to using a halberd for the first time, which is something. Chase me! Chase me! I do like the range on this though. This is the first time I've ever used one in a Souls game. But still. Are you gonna... Are you just being a cock tease now? Because that's not very nice. Fuck off. I know the dragon is coming. I would just like it to do its business. Oh, I do like this halberd, you know. Alabaster, I do like this halberd now. I'm getting used to it. I do like the two-handed nature of it. I think you've set me on for a winner here, mate. Never played a Souls game because they look way too hard for me. Love watching speedruns though. I love Souls games. Souls games are like the games that I play to relax. When I'm feeling sort of anxious or sad or sort of just not feeling in a good place. Souls games and Final Fantasy games are like the ones that proper sort of ground me and get me going. The only one that I would say that I could probably speed run without glitches. Confidently would be Dark Souls 3. I know that game like the back of my hand. In fact, I feel like I know that game better than I know myself. Please don't shoot me. The one I know the least about, Demon Souls. Purely because I know a vast majority of the game, but I've never completed it. So that's on the bucket list for this year. Death's Hand V2. I'm back from the blood test number 1. Woohoo! Heck yeah, you're back. We've missed you, Death's Hand. We've missed you. How was the blood test? Did you do? Are you like me with blood tests, where the moment anyone sticks a needle in you, you faint immediately afterwards? Because that's what I'm like. It's just the thought of blood freaks me out. Back now, back inside now, living the dream. You're a boss at them now. Fair play, mate. Okay, right. So now we've got the descent towards the boss. This will either go very well or badly. Come on, I know you're out there. I'm not gonna get messed about by you. Or you, sir. Fat roll. Didn't work. Give me the item. Pine resin. There we go. That's what we wanted. I'm also a boss at blood tests. Can't look at it though, but being diabetic, I have them all the time. I feel for you guys. Honestly, I do. I I have a little bit of a confession to make when it comes to like health in general. I have bailed on 2 blood tests that I should have had over the past 6 months, because apparently there are abnormal levels, abnormal readings to do with my kidneys. But I bailed because they're like, yeah, you need to have a blood test. And I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't. Can we not, folks, please? Can I? Thank you. Don't throw that at me. Thank you. Much better. I'm gonna have a big grass now because I'm gonna need it. Munch. Lovely. Stupid diabetes. No, mate, you're right. I feel for all of you guys that have to have blood tests regularly. I genuinely don't know how you do it. Oh, this is what I wasn't looking forward to. These guys. Okay. Well, we're getting some hardstone shards as well, which is massively beneficial. Because we're going to need them to upgrade our weapons. Hello. I'll take an unknown hero soul. Oh, you are offensive. I'm just trying to keep my eyes open for, oh Christ, for any fire users, because that seems to be doing me the most damage. I do like the armor set for this particular class though, because I am able to take a beating and not get absolutely obliterated. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Diabetes sucks booty holes. Those things are mini phalanxes, as you're about to see. We're about to fight our first boss, and he's in here. So what we're going to do is just rearrange our items real quick. I want this one. Have I got some? I have got some. Good stuff. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to stand here real quick and we're going to press this button. And then we're going to equip these and then we're going to go inside. Boss time. Sort off. Oh, okay. They're not fucking about. So basically the boss is underneath all of those little things. Which is why I put fire on my weapon, because they don't like it. I would like some stamina, please. Stamina is what I would like. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Give me some stamina. Good stuff. Well, we're not doing too badly so far, all things considered. I am going to need to heal in a second, so I'm going to do that now, actually, as it goes. But yes, fire is your best friend in this particular boss fight. I've run out of fire on my halberd already. Do you mind, sir? I mean, you have just sped up the item usage for me, so I'll take that. Right, let's pick up some of these items before the boss fight ends as well. Lovely. And that's the first boss done. Sick. Well, I just finished the entire first area without dying, so I'm going to take that. Only downside to all that walking to the hospital, then to the surgery, bad palpitations. Yeah, we need to get you like a mobility scooter or something whilst you're having these palpitations, mate, because that ain't normal. Right, let's go back to the Nexus, because now we should be able to level up. At last. What is this? Queen 27 hype. Heck yeah. Queen absolutely brutalized Death last night in his stream. Gotta go. Kitty's parents here. No worries, man. I'll try and be here for a little while longer. I plan to stream for a little while anyway. But thank you for coming. Right. Okay, let's skip all this. I know where they are. So we need to get to the top of the Nexus now. Christ, it is dark in here. We need to get to the top of the Nexus and have a chat with these weird little children, and then we can level up. Just got to remember the correct way to get there. I love how you guys can see clearly where I need to go on the stream, but because I've got a daylight bulb in my face, I can't, and it's on my own TV screen. Right, where are you, you little bastards? I know you're around here somewhere. I just got to try and remember which way it is. I feel like I've gone too far already. No, we have gone the right way. This is fine. Where are you, you little weirdo? No one cares. No one cares. We don't want to hear it. Just let me level up, please. Yes, I will accept your mission because I have to. You creepy weirdo. Yeah, I'm sure she would be here if she didn't basically start streaming at the same time as you. Fair play. Fair play. Like I said, I'm still experimenting with stream times. It's still a little bit weird to me to stream in the afternoon, but we'll get used to it. We'll get used to it. But we've got the old Nintendo Direct this evening at 10 o'clock, so I want to watch that, which was another reason why I didn't stream so late tonight, because it's a long one as well. It's a 50-minute Direct, so hopefully we'll get some decent information regarding games tonight, instead of here's all of this Super Smash Bros stuff every time there's a Direct. I know there is supposed to be Super Smash Bros stuff, but I sincerely hope it's not all about that. Hi lady, level me up please. That's fine. I want to, yes please. Right, Okay, so let's have a look at the base stats, because I didn't actually look at these whatsoever. All I looked for was a miracle. Right. We're going to want some more endurance, strength, and vitality, because they're like the basics. And then faith for when we want to use miracles, I guess. Are you watching it alone? I think in Discord we are having a little watch party. I was going to watch it alone, but if there is a Discord party and I'm invited, I would happily attend. Right, so we can level up 8 times. So that sounds to me... not really fussed about my vitality right now. Let's put 3 into that. 3 into that. Don't really care about faith right now because I don't have the item to restore my MP. So I'm going to leave that for now and just focus on strength and endurance for now, because I'm a basic bitch baby. I am finished. Thank you, love. That was delicious of you. Still fat rolling, but yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. Trying to think what would be worth doing now. I'll tell you what. Let's go test our metal against the Skelly Bros in here. Because they give you quite a lot of souls for beating them, and it would be nice to have the extra endurance. And I think I might be able to cheese getting the HP restoring ring, I think. Right, so we want to get rid of that. Come on in, mate. I'm going to punch you to death. You think I won't? I will. Look at that. Get punched. I love that these skeletons are weak to blunt damage, because it just means if you've got a decent amount of strength, you can just punch them in the face repeatedly. Come on then. Are you finished? Get punched in the back. Good man. Who's next? Punch, punch, punch. Oh, that was rude. Are you going to roll off the edge for a laugh? There we go. Good man. I'll take the Bladestone Shard. Why not? Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate for you, sir. But not for me. I ain't going up there. I'm not getting ambushed. Come on. Good man. Decent. Okay. Well, I think we're pretty much good now until we get in here. I'm going to go grab this item real quick just whilst I can. More Soldier's Lotus. I'm going to grab that over there as well. Talisman of God. Already got one of those, so that's largely irrelevant to me. Oh, fuck. Oh, decent. Okay, well, we survived that. Come on, baby, let me punch you. The only downside to punching is the reach. Have it. And we just got to be careful of the giant flying stingrays now. Yeah, alright, I'll come and kill you. That's fine, I don't mind. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But no, this is a good place to... Oh no, I don't want to go that way. It's a good place to farm souls. Early game. Because as I said, if you've got enough strength... I mean, that is a hefty amount of souls for them to be giving you. So in Souls games, do you basically choose your own path, or do you have to explore most places anyway? You can, in Dark Souls 1 and in Demon Souls, you can pretty much go wherever you want straight off the bat within reason. That reason being whether you can deal with the strength of the enemies ahead of you. This might take some time. It took me a while to learn how to do this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. Right, let's put my clothes back on. So yeah, within reason, you can pretty much go wherever you want. You do have to obviously kill XYZ of enemies to be able to progress, like the story. But yeah, for want of a better term, you can pretty much go wherever you want. But again, within reason. He's going to get away from me, isn't he? Not today, sir. There we go. Lovely. Give me those shards. Thank you very much. Moon Shadestone shard. They are for magic, I believe. So that'll be helpful going forward. Exploits, I love to see it. Yeah. Yeah. Not really supposed to... I'm supposed to have gone through the entire level to get to that. But I don't care. There's a trap around here somewhere. Where is it? There's also a boss around here as well. There's the trap. Yee. Good stuff. I don't think I'm quite ready to fight that boss just yet down there. So I'm probably going to leave that for now. But that regenerator ring is good for now anyway. It's only HP, which is a bit depressing, but it can be handy going forward. Late Moongrass. In fact, we might as well put that on, because I don't really need the Thief's Ring. I'm being shot at by the flying stingrays. Of course I am. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Grave Robber's Ring. Thanks. Congratulations. Right, okay. Let's get to a safe place. I can't go in there. Why can I not go in there? That's unusual. Okay, well that's fine, because I wanted to get to a safe place anyway, so I can use this. Because I can't remember the exact way to get back. Which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. I know no one's redeemed it, but I'm going to hydrate anyway because I'm thirsty. Sorry I'm late. No, mate, you don't need to be sorry. The fact that you're here is more than enough. Whether you're here for a couple of minutes or the entirety of the stream, doesn't matter. The fact that you've shown up is more than enough. I wish more people understood that. It means the world to people. Right, what have we got? I do seek the power of the demon and stuff, and yes, I'm going to touch you. we go, lovely. But yeah, as you can see, I punched like, what, 5 enemies in there? I punched 5 enemies, 5 or 6 enemies in there, rather. And got 2 level ups out of that. So that's a good place to sort of do early game sort of grinding, if you will. I know not a lot of people like grinding in Souls games, but what can you do? Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Well, hi. Hello. Good to see you again. Just to let you know, you're really good at explaining and talking about the game. I'm really enjoying the stream. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I like to be able to keep people sort of in the game with me, as it were. I like it when people are sort of involved. I'm going to hold on to that. I don't know how many souls that's going to give me, but I'm going to hold on to it. I don't need that. I'm going to need to give this jade hair ornament, funnily enough, I need to give to this gentleman that we're actually talking to. Get rid of all of these. Basically what this guy does is he holds onto your items for you. So Demon Souls is the only Souls game that has item burden, as you can see at the top right there. I don't know if... No, you can't because my face is covering it. So basically, item burden is exactly how it sounds. The more items you have on your person, you're going to get to a point where you can't carry stuff anymore, which sucks. This guy here will hold on to your items for you, and he won't run away from them either. So, Ring of Herculean Strength. That's what you get for giving him that ornament. Which, let's have a look. So, we've picked up a couple of rings now. So, item carry capacity, which is fine, but again, right now, doesn't really mean much to me. Become harder for black phantoms to detect. I mean, I don't care if people invade me, so that doesn't really bother me. Is this your favourite PS5 game so far? Yes, obviously it's a Souls game. Souls games are like my bread and butter, but I can't really give you an unbiased opinion because I haven't played all of the PS5 games so far. I want to play Spider-Man Miles Morales, but I haven't played the Spider-Man game for PS4 yet, so that and money, obviously. Yeah, he is basically a bank for items, you're right. Yes, so basically you'll notice now the reason I got naked earlier is because if I roll now, that is awful. There is no speed to that whatsoever. But if I wear less, I can roll properly, like a normal person. That's why to do that exploit I did that. Alright, we're going to go back into the first area now. Because we've got more dragons to deal with. The Lord's Path. Did I equip that regenerator ring? I didn't. I've got the thief ring on, which is handy. But I'm going to do that to save my healing items. And actually, I'm going to get rid of the half moon ones. I'm going to need to talk to a blacksmith soon as well because my weapon is degrading. So you see that little red bar on the bottom left next to my halberd? That's weapon degradation. And that's no fun for anybody. Will you behave? Okay. Well, that's one of them dead. Well, at least we're doing more damage now, so there's that. I hate these things. They're disgusting. There's one more in here, I think. It's good to farm these guys as well because they drop these hardstone shards. And I'll show you what they do shortly. In fact, I might show you what they do in a second, because I've picked up quite a few now. Do you mind, sir? Come on. Oh no, there is another one. Of course there is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna show you what they do now, because the difference between Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Dark Souls, you have bonfires that are dotted around the area, and you can sit at them, and they're basically checkpoints. With Demon Souls, they're not so much checkpoints as they are like the start of like levels and start of areas and stuff. So, yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah, I will help you, mate, at some point. What's going on with the old chat? Sometimes you just got to get naked for that speed. You're correct. What games are you most looking forward to getting released? Yeah, mate, Mandy Munch has said it straight off the bat. Final Fantasy 16. That for me, whilst Demon Souls coming to PS5 was what made me go, I'm getting a PS5 as soon as I humanly, physically, possibly can. God bless the person that helped me get this. I'm not going to give that away on stream because this gets recorded and there's prying eyes in my personal life, but whatever. But yeah, but as soon as it come up saying that Final Fantasy 16 was exclusive to the PS5, even if it is only timed, that was it. That's what sold me. I was like, I'm going back to PlayStation this generation. I desperately want to get a Series S. I really want to get a Series S, because that's where, like, the Xbox is where I play multiplayer games. It always has been. It's gutting that I don't have one anymore, but again, needs for other things were higher on the list. So I'm desperate to get a Series S. That's on my next agenda when lockdown has ended and furlough is a thing of the distant past and I can actually start earning a wage again. Right, so this guy, Blacksmith, exactly what it says on the tin, mate. Repairs your stuff, but also upgrades your weapons, and that's what all these shards are for. So we're going to upgrade this halberd, but I've got a feeling I don't have enough souls. So I'm going to have to use this. Might as well use this one as well. Sod it, why not? I would like to upgrade one halberd, please. I don't have the required materials to upgrade. What don't I have? I need 2 more Hearthstone shards. God damn it. Well, at least it's leveled up once, so that's fine. Watch me go back into this, though, and get 2 more Hearthstone shards. Watch that be a thing that happens. Will you be bummed if Bethesda stuff gets locked to Xbox? Yes and no. Yes and no. I like that there's competition between like the two consoles. I think that gets forgotten a lot. A lot of people get upset that there are console exclusives. I don't like third-party developers becoming exclusive. As like, I know it would be hypocritical of me to say, because, you know, Bloodborne was, you know, is locked to a PS3 because it's, you know, it's a FromSoft game, but Sony basically published it. But I don't like it when like third-party developers become sort of console exclusive. But in the same breath, I don't mind it because it's healthy competition and it means better games get made as opposed to people being lazy. But Bethesda is a weird one for me because Bethesda haven't made a working game since God knows when. I genuinely can't remember the last time a Bethesda game worked as intended on the tin. I can't. Nobody can tell me it was Skyrim, because Skyrim still to this day has bugs in it that bust the game. Oblivion was broken to all sin, and any Bethesda game that does work was published by them but not developed by them. Case in point, Wolfenstein, Dishonored. So I just hope that Bethesda being acquired by Microsoft is gonna get their QA testing a little bit better. Do you know what I mean? So if that makes sense. Hopefully we see a tiny bit more from Final Fantasy 16. I doubt it though. The thing that I'm on the fence about with Final Fantasy 16 right now is Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. What's going to be taking more precedence here? That's what I would like to know. Because, don't get me wrong, I'm all about that Final Fantasy 16 life. I need it. I need it in my life. I need it immediately. But in the same breath, I also remember a time when something called Final Fantasy Versus 13 was going to come out. 2005, that got announced. 10 years later, it comes out as Final Fantasy 15. Like, so I'm a little bit nervous about it, if I'm completely honest with you. I'm glad they announced that they're working on the next installment of Final Fantasy. I'm a little bit miffed as to what they showed and why they showed it. I love the direction they're going with 16 and the fact that they're going back to this is Final Fantasy. Look, it's in a fantasy setting as opposed to, look, we're 4 pretty boys driving a car. Don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy 15, mwah, chef's kiss, one of my favourite Final Fantasy games. But it wasn't, there was very little fantasy in it unless you were playing at night time. But in the same breath, you've just committed to us Final Fantasy VII Remake. People are going to be wanting the Final Fantasy VII Remake to be finished. So what's going to happen with 16?
Time to forge ahead.
Hello, sexy boy. Hello, Dan.
Token of my
How you doing, mate?
Please accept it.
It is kind of their gimmick. You are right. Do 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 do. Why have I got the firebombs equipped? That is unusual. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right, where's the doggos? I know they're coming. I know you're in there. I can hear you caring. Nice try, sir. I know what you're about. Give me this. That was rude, though. Again, I can't see much because I've got a daylight bulb in front of my face, but I guarantee when I watch this stream back later, he was going to be right in front of my face. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, well, they're dead, so score 1 for the guy in the ridiculously heavy armour. Don't shoot me, that's rude. If I manage to get to the end of this stream without jinxing myself, I'm going to be well happy. Oh, we meet again. Fancy that. Shut up, you weirdo. I know that I could do with the level up. Not going to lie. I do want to wear clothes that allow me to roll. Are you carrying on your main save or started a new one? This is a new one, Dan. Purely because I wanted to try a different class. Do you think we will see a PlayStation version of Game Pass announced this year? It would probably make me want a PS5 sooner if they did. Honestly, mate, if they just went PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus, it's a fucking no-brainer. Like, I don't know why they don't do it. I do know why they don't do it. Money. Because there are still people out there stupid enough to pay $8.99 for PlayStation Now and $6.99 a month for PlayStation Plus. But I hope they do. I honestly, I hope at some point they do it, because there are some banging games on PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. But peasants like me can't afford to have both, so it's one or the other. And to me right now, cloud saves are more important than some extra games that I can play each month. But yeah, no, as you say, Game Pass, honestly, mate, top tier. I cannot stress enough how good Game Pass is. It's just a shame that there's not more sort of Microsoft developed games that make people want to buy an Xbox, because most of the Xbox install base now are people who are like adamant Xbox since the 360 days. They bought an Xbox One. They knew their Xbox One wasn't as amazing as it was supposed to be, but they were stubborn because it was fucking 450 quid to buy one of the bloody things. And so that's sort of where their user base is. And now it's just sort of like, well, most people have got a console now because their mates have got one. This time round, where the consoles are so good, there's hardly anything between them. It's going to come down to the games and the price point. And I think if Microsoft are savvy about it and they actually start bringing out some decent, like, oh, look at us, we've got some exclusive games that are proper good, they could wipe the floor with Sony this year if they actually focus on that Series S. 200, is it 250 quid for a Series S, or like 300 quid, something like that, something stupid? Can you imagine if they buck their ideas up and actually release some proper decent games that are purely Microsoft exclusive and started bundling them in with the Series S? Sony would seriously need to look at their front end department when it comes to sort of like their pricing. That's why it's so frustrating being someone that likes Xbox, because right now, I think the YouTuber Jim Sterling said it best for me. It's like Xbox Series X right now, I barely even think about it, because there's been no information about like specific exclusive games. Generally, the talk around the Series X is all about its performance, and rightly so. You know, the fact that you can get 120 FPS on games on a console is disgusting in and of itself. But with PlayStation, it's pretty much the same deal, but you've got Demon's Souls and Spider-Man. It's been, how many months in are we now into the new consoles? It was November, wasn't it? So what? About 5 months in? And yeah, madness. Honestly, madness. Till you start up your OnlyFans, then your wallet will be heavy. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, mate, I'm seriously considering starting an OnlyFans at some point, because my God, I'm so poor. I'm so poor, mate. I've got £30 to last me this month. We got paid 2 days ago. That's not normal. Yeah, Game Pass is the best part about Xbox. If Bethesda games are locked to the Game Pass / Xbox, yeah, this is exactly it. If Bethesda do lock their games away, and I don't think they'd be stupid enough to do it, because you think about how much money you'd lose by not putting it on another console. I think they'd probably make like certain titles Microsoft exclusive, because, you know, what would be the point in gaining sort of like being bought by Microsoft? But it would be financial suicide if they did that, because they would cut off a massive chunk of their user base and a massive chunk of where their money comes from. So we'll see. I guess it's anybody's guess, really. I know that there was that brief sort of conversation with Todd Howard where he said we don't plan to lock the Elder Scrolls and Fallout franchises behind the Microsoft banner. So that's a plus. But it's whether or not it's those ZeniMax sort of games that get locked behind the Microsoft banner. Things like, again, Wolfenstein. I think that was Machine Head Games, wasn't it? But things like that, if that gets locked behind the Xbox banner, then, well, fuck me. They are boosting the back compat games to run at 60 FPS, falling in love with Division 2 again because it's so quick now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, the Series X performance is disgusting. No one can deny that. No one can. Not even me, who's like a massive Sony fanboy. This is going to be interesting. I've never fought this guy as a big bulky boy before. I normally like to rely on being able to get away relatively quickly because of stuff like that. Oh shit. I deserved that. Let's have a munch on some grass. Excuse me, sir, you have lovely ankles. I would like to have a go at them. I can't see. Thank you. I would really like it if I could get to your left ankle, please, sir, so that you would fall over and I might bop you on the head. There we go. Fall down. Good man. See, that wasn't so difficult, was it? You massive, massive nonce. Come on. Stamina. I need more stamina. Oof. Let me know if the audio levels are okay. I'm hoping they should be. I did have a proper tinker. It's really annoying being a variety streamer because you have to change and play with the audio every time you play a different game. This guy is spamming the shield bash and I don't like it. Do you want to maybe stop? Shit. Good stuff. Oh, have we got him again? I'll take that, mate. Well, I've just done this entire area from start to finish. In fact, I started streaming this an hour and a half ago and haven't died yet. I think I should probably play Demon Souls on stream a little bit more often, if I'm completely honest with you, because that's the first time that's ever happened. Stream's really sexy and clear, just in case you were wondering. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, because it's so frustrating because I can't have I can't have Twitch up and Streamlabs up at the same time because my computer just craps itself. Audio levels are good for me. It's been flawless so far, mate. Yeah, the fact that I haven't died yet is a miracle in and of itself. But we've done everything that we can in this area now. So now it's a case of just deciding where to go next. Got some decent souls out of that, so let's go back to the Nexus and spend them. Well done on the boss though, GG. Thank you, mate. You've jinxed it now, so I guess it's time to die. To be fair, mate, I jinxed it before the Phalanx boss. I said I'm surprised I haven't died yet. And that was just before you do the dragons on the bridge bit.
Thou seek, then touch the demons.
I would feel bad touching the demon inside of her because she can't see. Look at those disgusting, like, big bonk strats right there for the stats. Just endurance and strength. How many can we get out of that? 5. Okay, bring it up to 20. Bring it up to 20. Can't hurt to have some vitality now, I suppose. That'll do nicely. I don't suppose I picked up any more shards, did I? Let's find out. I did not. Well, that's just not very cash money, is it? Get rid of that. Don't need those. They're a waste of time. Ah, they're equipped as well, for Christ's sake. Don't need those. I'm going to store those for now because I'm probably going to need them later. Same with those. I feel like we picked up some more armor earlier. We did. Cool. Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
You have a heart of gold.
Trying to think where to go next. That's the benefits of Demon Souls. You can literally go wherever you want, whenever you want, up to a point. I would go and punch some more skeletons, but I just don't see the point. Not now. Let's go to the smithing grounds. I'll go for a little bit longer, because considering people are enjoying it, I would have thought I would have been destroyed by now. So what do you have, you creepy weirdo? Ah, thanks. I know I could probably just farm them, but I'm going to buy that one from you anyway. Well, we might as well try and open up the shortcut to this area before I call it quits today. But if you're all enjoying Demon Souls, maybe I'll stream it again in the future. Go, 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 go. Right, this is going to be fun because I can't see Gash in here. There's a lever for this. There he is. Two hours later. This game is gorgeous, isn't it? I'm glad you're enjoying it though, man. Thank you. I do appreciate that a heck of a lot. As I was saying to Grant earlier when he popped in, doesn't matter whether you're here for like a couple of minutes or the entirety of the stream or whatever. The fact that you've shown up, left a little comment and whatnot is more than enough for me. So the fact that people stick around and they're enjoying themselves does me a good old happiness on my heart place. Demon Souls remake is sexy. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I can't get over how much of a good job Blue Point Games did on this. Come on. There we go, lovely. Oh, I forgot about you. That was just rude, mate. There's no need for that. No need for that whatsoever. I'm going to just stand here real quick and have a munch. I hate this enemy so much. Oh, we're actually rolling at a relatively good speed now. I'll take that. That's rude, though. No need for that. Fucking Christ, man. You finished? I think that guy reminds me... Is it Penguin from Batman? That's what that guy's always reminded me of. I've got you on whilst cooking spag bowl. Good man. Have you played the Shadow of the Colossus remake? I haven't. And the reason I haven't is because I never played Shadow of the Colossus. Bit controversial, I know, considering I'm a massive Sony fanboy, but I've never ever played it. Always meant to, just never got around to it. And I don't really have much of an excuse now because it is free to download on the PS5. But the game that I'm playing in my private time at the moment is Final Fantasy 12, so I'm probably not going to have any time for Shadow of the Colossus anytime soon. Seeing as though Grant is cooking some spag bowl, chuck some my way, mate. I haven't had spag bowl in ages. What a good time that is. There we go, much better. I'm trying to think how far into these mines we can really get. Oh, there's just no need for that, is there? I am the player character, so by law I should be allowed to kill you and you shouldn't be upset about it. Like, them's the rules, mate. Behave. Definitely need something that's going to make my stamina recharge a little bit quicker, because my god, look at that. That is disgusting. Our PS5 sadly got sold today. The person who bought it reeked it. Oh my god. Oh dearie me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Behave, behave. I'm glad I've got that regenerator ring on now, because I have noticed I'm not spending as much on healing items as I was before. So there's that. These guys are very slow, which is making my job a little bit easier, because I am also very slow. I'll take all of those shards though, because that means we're going to have a nice strong halberd at some point, so I'll take that. Although I do think I'm going to have a little bit of a tangle with... I was just about to say with a... with... Oh my god! Can we cut... There he is. I knew he was around here somewhere. The penguin. Just chucking fireballs at me. And I evidently spoke too soon, because now I'm going to have a healing item. Oof. Okay. Okay. I've got away with that, but I'm going to take it. Full moon grass. Oh, that chunk can come in handy a little bit later on as well. What's that? You never played the Shadow of Colossus remake or remaster? You got to play Sackboy Adventures, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Immortal Phoenix Rising. I put 200 hours into Valhalla in the end, but I couldn't get the Platinum Trophy because there's one mission that you need to do to be able to finish all of the side quests, but it was bugged. I finished the side quest, but the character that I needed to speak to end the side quest was stuck on a horse and wouldn't get off the horse, and you can't talk to people when they're on horses, so it completely screwed it for me. So yeah, that annoyed me. 200 plus hours and I couldn't even get the Platinum Trophy because it bugged. So that was a thing that happened. No, Final Fantasy 12, it's just gone free on Game Pass this week. Mate, if you've never played 12, absolute banger. I love Final Fantasy 12. Not a lot of people like it, because it was the sort of like the first Final Fantasy game where It was still turn-based, but you moved your characters around all of the time, and there was no random battles. It was the enemies were on the field. But I loved it. The story was amazing. It was basically Star Wars, but Final Fantasy. Yeah, I love it, mate. It's so good. So good. There's a way to get over to him, and I can't remember how to do it. I can't remember how to do it, and it's going to bug me. Because there's an item there that I think that you want. I just can't remember how to do it. So we'll just carry on for now. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to pull a lever somewhere. Got to try and remember where the lever is. I knew he was going to do that the moment I try and walk across here. Because I'm pretty sure if you try and run, it breaks. Do you mind, sir? Yeah, there it is. Oh well, never mind. It's not like I wanted the item anyway. Come on, stamina. I deserved that for picking up an item and not dealing with defending against you, sir. So fair play to you. Fair play to you. Well, that's the side we want to be on, folks. Come on. It's just as well we're wearing so much armour that we can take a punch from those things and it doesn't absolutely annihilate me. Although I imagine taking a pickaxe to the face is probably not nice. Right, well we're on the side we want to be on now. Shame I couldn't get a backstab on you either, which is annoying. Ooh, a sharpening stone. That might be handy if we're a little bit too far away from home. Come on, stamina. Oh, that is painful to watch that stamina bar just rise so slowly. But at least we're at the lever now that we needed to get to open the gate. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, folks. Swings and roundabouts. Don't listen to Ondor's lies. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Or my personal favourite, Hey Buckethead. Good old Final Fantasy 12. There was a reason why it was the only Final Fantasy game that Famitsu gave a perfect score. 40 out of 40. Not even Final Fantasy 7 got those honours. Oh, shite. Wrong way. Oh, I got away with that. I will eventually remember how to get across there. Oh, I can just walk across the plank. That's fine. I could probably do that then at some point. Not going to do it anytime soon, because that fire is going to hurt. It entails whatever you want me to do, mate. You choose the make me mess up function. and then you get to pick how I mess up. It can be anything, I guess, within reason. I do need to update those anyway, because that was there for there was a game I was playing. I think it was Resident Evil 2. That's what they were there for. Completely off topic. Have you ever been to Centre Parks? If not, would you ever go? No, because I'm not going to lie to you, Grant. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm going to assume it's like some kind of like Holiday Inn something or other. I don't know. I'm uncultured, I'm afraid. I don't know what a lot of these things are. But yes, depending on what it is, why not? As long as it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to go. Sick, we are approaching the shortcut at last. Don't you hit me with that. Oh, he hit me with it. That was just rude. Oh, stamina bar. Oh, stamina bar. Why do you feel so slowly? Good stuff. That guy there with the hammer is a little bit hench, so we're going to make sure that he isn't too hench for too long. Not today, Satan. Oh, hello. Good gravy, this is taking forever. No, no, no. Oh, do you know what? That again, I'm so used to playing with like flimsy armour that getting hit by that sack normally does a disgusting amount of damage. That did next to nothing to me, and my health was already regenerated. Those shards though are going to be massively handy. I am fat rolling again though because I've got too much stuff on me, so that's annoying. I know that you can send stuff back in this game now though, so that'll do. You can have those too. Get rid of that. They don't weigh anything, so that's fine. Let's just send all of these back. Just send everything back to storage. I don't need these shards on me. In lodges, in the woods, massive indoor swimming complex, lakes, activities, places to eat. That sounds amazing. Right, dude, I need to hop out and get ready to be on my friend's stream. Have a great rest of the stream. I really enjoyed it. Well, thank you so much for coming out, man. I genuinely appreciate it. I'm glad you had fun. I was talking to Trap about a group visit next year. Mate, I'd love to. I'd love to. I think that'd be a great fun. It sounds decent, so yeah, why not? As long as COVID still isn't ruling our lives at that point. Why am I still fat rolling? I was doing a decent roll earlier and now I'm fat rolling and I can't work out why. That's really going to irritate me if I can't work that out. What have I picked up recently? Is it because I've got too many healing items now? Alright, well let's send those back anyway. Because I don't need those. Let's send those because I'm not going to use those. In fact, I need to unequip that. So, let's send you back. Still fat rolling. Okay, well it's fine. It's not a huge deal. I just find it very odd that we were fine just now and now we're all of a sudden not. I think our next boss is the Spider Lady, if I remember correctly. At least we've got the shortcut open now. Plus it means we can have a chat with this blacksmith. Which will be massively handy. I haven't seen you around these parts. Repair all of my equipment, please, because it's probably all knackered. And upgrade my weapon as well while you're at it. In fact, just keep doing it until I absolutely can do. I'd like the magic one, preferably. But I don't think I've got... Yeah, I haven't got anything that will allow me to do so. I've run out of souls as well. So let's consume a soul. No, just use it. Just the one will do. Oi, level up me weapon. Oh, I don't have the required materials. I need 2 more Heartstone shards. That's fine. I thought equipment load was only related to equipped items. Is it different in this? It's both. It's both, mate, in this game, and it's really fucking annoying. Okay, well, let's go and... Okay, let's not get on the elevator then. There we go. Pretty sure the shortcut is opened. It is. That's fine. So I can just carry on like normal. I don't need that item. I don't think. I'm sure it's not worth grabbing right now. Come back for it later, especially if we die against the boss. I don't suppose I've got any magic items on me, have I? No, I haven't. No. Okay, well, this spider boss is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. But it is what it is. It be doing what it be doing. Right, mate, I'm off to serve up dinner. Speak with you soon. Thank you for coming, mate. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you had fun. I knew you were going to be there. I knew you were going to try and slap me about like a fish. Oh, fuck it. Come on, stamina. Thank you. Good man. Right, so we need more Heartstone shards. Oh, at least we're doing some significant damage now. Fuck off. No, no, no. Good man. Well, that's fair enough. Okay, well, making some fairly decent progress with whilst playing as a buff boy. There we go. That's going to hit me, isn't it? I knew that was going to hit me. Genuinely thought this would be a lot more difficult than it is. Because as I say, I'm so used to playing as anyone that has basically speed. So playing as a character that is basically a slow-moving walking tank is an interesting concept to me. Oh, that's right. I'm back down here again. Do 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 do. Got to try and drain that lava so we can carry on. Which we're not far off doing. So, how much of Demon Souls did you play in the end, Dan? Just out of curiosity. Because I know you played a bit of it at one of the old Belong arenas, for want of a better term. Oh no, you don't. Nice try. Fuck me. That's just rude, folks. No need for that. That was just abusive for the sake of being abusive. Right, let's have a lunch. Didn't really need to do that, but why not? Nope, nope, nope. Stop throwing rocks at me. It's rude. Good man. Ooh, Spider Stone Shard. Never gonna use you. At least not anytime soon, anyway. I'm so annoyed that I'm rolling slowly again. That really pissed me off, that has. You didn't play the original. Have you managed to play any at work? Or have we not had a copy traded in anytime soon? I do want that item. It's not going to let me hop over there, is it? Swine. Honestly, having this amount of armor is quite possibly the cheesiest thing ever. Everyone says playing as a magician is just cheese strats. This is worse. At least playing as a magician or a royal, if you get hit even like once, you are basically dead. The fact I'm managing to soak up all of these attacks like they're nothing is hilarious to me. Only got to have an hour with it, so literally up to the first boss encounter, and that's it. Well, I will happily play more of this on stream if you're happy to watch it, mate. I mean, I'm assuming you're a little bit different to me when it comes to spoilery type things. Like when it's something I'm properly invested in, I'm not like. I like to avoid it as much as possible until I can properly absorb it myself. But yeah, mate, if you're enjoying it, I'll happily stream it more often. But yes, we are definitely getting quite close to the next boss, but we need to drain the lava. Ouch. Rude. Oh, fuck. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the lock-on system was invented. Oh, that was brutal. Cool, right, fuck it, calm down. Jesus. Revenge. Oh, you tosser. Now I'm going to have to walk all the way back around again, for fuck's sake. Okay, well that's not a huge issue. I need to get rid of some stuff back into the storage anyway. I don't want to get to a point where I can't fucking roll at all. God, this is annoying. I think this has been patched as well, you know, because there was a new setting, or two new settings added to the options menu when I loaded this up today. So I don't know if / when it was updated, but now you can have the trigger feedback as well as enhanced vibration. So I'm wondering if there was an update recently, because I know when I was playing it before, you didn't have those options. So I'd be keen to know just how much they've tweaked with it as well, or if it is just those options. Right, let's not fall off the edge this time and actually drain the lava. Should have done that first, really. Right, now we can continue. No, I'm going the wrong way again. There we go. Right, so now we can go down here. More stone shards. Happy day. I think there's an item over there as well. There is. Good stuff. Thanks for the poison resistance ring that I'm not going to need for a while. Here we go. Right, so you blow these barrels up for me, chat, because I ain't going in there whilst you're there. Good man. Carry on, as you were. One more set here, mate, if you would be so kind. Good stuff. Yeah, we are doing a heck of a lot more damage now, thank God. Official's leggings and some full moon grass. Good stuff. Okay. Well, let's pop one of these. I genuinely thought that was the boss fog then, and I feel stupid. Could have just not used one of those healing items. And I've just remembered we've got some way to go yet until the boss, because I think we might actually see patches first. I don't remember. Yeah, we're going to see patches first before we do anything else. Hardstone shard, good stuff. Or are we going to see patches first? I don't remember. I'm having a bit of a brain fart. No, we're not going to see patches first. Whew. Turn the handle then, you doofus. Good man. There's the boss fog. Right, any items to grab before we go jumping in there? Turn back and go behind you. I will, once I've picked this up. Right, let's get our shield out because we're going to need that straight away. Alright, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Fuck off. Rude. Rude. I'm gonna pop one of these real quick. Rude. That was just uncalled for, mate. Rude. Okay, run, 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 run. Shit, 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 shit. Come on. Good stuff. Right. Bug off. Ah, fuck it. Oh, nailed it. Okay, well, that was something. Do you know what? I still haven't died. I still haven't died. What is going on? Of course, there's souls to collect, huh? Easy. Don't worry, that whole staying alive thing isn't going to last very long. Because this next area is a pain in the arse. Pure spider stone and a hard demon soul. I've got a hard demon soul. Yuck. Cool. Right, let's consume our consumable souls. And then I will happily touch you, my darling. Just let me level up. How many can I have? 4 more. Decent. Just 2 in each. That'll do. Don't really need the vitality at the moment. I am finished. Thank you, love. Right. Hello again. That's fine. Organised storage. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm going to need to unequip those. You can have all of that. And that. And that. And those. Cool. I don't know why these are equipped still, but it'll do for now. And I think I can just dump them off here anyway without having to talk to him, so that's fine. I don't need those. I'm never going to use those. Don't know why people do use those, to be fair. Cool. Okay, well that's... We're not doing too badly, folks. We're not doing too badly at all. Please repair my stuff, though, because I got battered by a spider. Oh, sick. Okay. Level 5 halberd now as well. Alright, well let's keep going then. No using weapons for 20 minutes. Amazing. Fantastic. Well, we know just what to do with that. Island's Edge. Right. I can't see the what's-its. The thingies. So you'll have to tell me how long it's going to be. I'm assuming it's probably going to be until about 7:15 by the looks of it. Come on then, matey boy. Get punched in the back. Ha! In your stupid face. Bugger off. Punchy, punchy. Ooh, such a good time. Punchy, punchy. I should probably equip the Thief's Ring, actually, as it goes. Especially here, because this sucks. I'm being shot at. Okay, I'm gonna just... No, actually, fuck it. Who cares? No, actually, I kind of care, actually, as it goes. I don't need the Cling Ring on right now because I'm alive. So... There we go. That'll do. Cool, so I've basically got to punch things to death until 6:45. Amazing. Ha! Look at me, I'm a Super Saiyan. I can punch stuff to death. Fuck yeah. A shottle. Never used one of those before. Probably never will. Look at the size of him over there though. Look at him. Look at him. Not going to be fighting him with just my fists, that's for sure. Where are you? Oh, behave, sir. That was just rude. Oh, the range on my fisticuffs is just not good enough. Lovely. I'll have some soul remains. Why not? So how was the visit from the other half's parents then, Mr. Hands? Oh. Of course, there's another skelly bro down there. Bladestone shard. That's a new one. It was okay, just dropped off some stair gates. Yeah, you're going to need them now, mate. Especially now the Litlan's walking. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you mind? That was offensive. There was no need for that. None. You and all, mate. What's wrong with you? Oh, look, we like a little bit of an ambush. That's nice. Fight fair, you loser. I'm punching stuff. Ooh, a longbow. I have an email from Bandcamp. Thanks, Bandcamp. I don't care. 14 minutes remain. Oof. 14 minutes of punching stuff to death. I suppose if nothing else, this is a good chance to farm some souls. This area up here is quite cool because this is where you can drop items off for the bird and they give you items in return. But I don't actually know what items I have to give the bird, so I'm just going to leave. But it's a good place to remember. Oh yeah, look, flying stingrays. Flying stingrays that shoot beams of fucking green shards at you. Bastards. Right, okay. That's where I came from. This is where I got ambushed. That's a hidden path there. Let me in. I bet you I get ambushed to the right. No, okay. I bet you I get ambushed to the left. No, okay. I'm trying to work out if that's an enemy I can see or if it's just a reflection. Oh fuck, yeah, there's an enemy. I knew. Oh, there's two. There's actually two. Okay, well, let's fight on even playing ground, shall we, boys? Are you not going to follow me, or no? Are we not doing that? Or are we just playing ambush tactics? That's a bit lame, boys. Not gonna lie, it's a bit lame. Bit lame. Now we're playing let's clip through the wall tactics. I will punch you to death. I can't see what's going on, but what I do know is I killed it. Give me this. Any more enemies want to just randomly... I think there's an NPC in there. There is. Look at that. Hello, mate. Phew, you saved me. This looks fairly easy, to be honest. Yes and no. I might be making it look easy because I haven't died yet. But I can assure you it's not normally this nice. Grave Robber Blige. I do want some of that sticky white slime. In the original Demon Souls, it was called sticky white stuff. You can see why it's been changed. That falchion wouldn't be a bad shout if I actually had some dexterity, because it has magic damage. I don't really need any of this stuff, to be honest with you. So I'm going to grab some of those. Cool. Renowned Hero's Soul. That's another secret entrance, yes. Oh shit. Got away with that big time. Okay. So that's where big old beastie demon is, but I don't think I can kill him yet. I definitely can't kill him with just fists. So we'll maybe try that later when I can actually attack him with weapons. Oh, fuck you, stupid fucking thing. Are you gonna come after me or not? No, he's not gonna come after me. It's a little bit easier than Dark Souls. In some ways, and it's harder than Dark Souls in others. So it's easier than Dark Souls when it comes to like combat and stuff. But it's harder than Dark Souls when it comes to like progression. You'll have noticed there haven't been any bonfires to sit at, because that's just not a thing. It takes more of like a Metroid approach where when you find like a somewhere to rest, it's not a resting point. It just takes you back to the hub world, so to speak. Oh god. around this corner that I don't want to aggro, that I'm going to inevitably aggro. And I don't know if he's going to let me fight him with just my fisticuffs. Because look at him, he's got red eyes. That symbolises danger. So I think I'm just going to run past him, if I'm completely honest. Not going to lie. Don't really want to deal with that. Don't want to tangle with that. I'm quite happy being alive, as it were. Let's drop down this side. Unknown hero's soul. How long have I got left? About 5-6 minutes? Ow! Rude. Stupid stingray. It's the only time magic comes in handy is when you can attack these guys. Well, I think I might go back to the Nexus with my tail between my legs in a second, because I don't think I can do this area yet. Look at the size of him. Imagine having to fight these things and having those stingrays fire shit at you. Are you going to come after me or not? Shit. Come on, at least come on, fight me where there's more fucking floor space. Don't you run away. He's leaving. Okay, that's not bad damage, but fuck. Sod off. Sod off. Oh, mate, them stingrays are getting on my nerves. No, 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 no. Oh, God. No. Well, at least he's slowly coming onto, like, proper ground. Munch. Fuck you. I will punch you to death. Please don't fall off the edge, though. I want the item. Bladestone shard. 6 minutes. God damn. Oh. Me fanny's vibrating. Hello, Billy Big Bollocks. Let's dance. Whoosh. 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 Get punched in the back. Heck yeah. Stupid stingray. So rude. Right. Oh god, I almost fell off the edge. I got away with that. I don't know how I got away with it, but I got away with it nonetheless. Am I safe now? Where am I? Oh, I'm near the boss. Oh, sick. Okay, fair enough. I reckon this will be the boss that kills me. Probably not going to go in there yet, though, until I can actually start using weapons, because that would suck. Oh. Well, there's not really anything else for me to do until the boss fight. I might as well look over my items for now. Okay, well, let's immediately get rid of that and that. I can discard of those back to the storage. Send all of those back to storage. Don't really need those right now. Send those to storage. Send that to storage. 3 minutes. Oy. Let's send these weapons back to storage because I don't need those. Right, well. Got 3 minutes to kill before I can go and fight the boss. Look at that guy down there. You think I'm going to fight him with just my fists? You got another thing coming. Look at him. He's like, I'm going to slap you up, mate. it's just not going to happen. I'm afraid I am too much of a wimp. I know that I will die, and I will be very upset if my first death in this entire stream comes to something outside of my control. At least if it's in my control, I can deal with it. That's all I'm gonna say. Got like 1 or 2 minutes left. I'm probably not even going to fight this guy anyway. I'm going to go straight to the boss fog. So, let's have a little sippy sip of my Estus. Okay. I think that's time, isn't it? I can start using my weapon now. I can go and fight the boss. That's got to be right in it. Yeah. Sent that message in. Yes, good stuff. Right. Okay. Right. Let's run past this guy because I'm not dealing with him. Look at him. Fuck off. Adjudicator. Right, I don't know how to fight this boss like hand to hand, because the only time I fought this boss I killed him with a bow and arrow. So I don't even know how to get down to him. Aha, there we go. Well, that wasn't very cash money of you, sir. You're making some unusual noises. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm doing no damage to him. So that's interesting. How do I get you to, like, take damage? How do I get you to take damage? I don't know how to fight this boss, because normally I hit him with a bow and arrow. Oh, I see. I think I've worked it out. We attack this thing in his side, look. Hopefully that'll make him fall down. He keeps making weird squealy noises whenever I hit it, so I'm assuming I'm doing something right. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he's down. Oh, okay. It's a bird. The boss is actually a bird. Right. Okay, so that's it. Okay, I think I've worked it out. He's got some massive titties. Look at him. I wonder if Twitch will tell me off for fighting this boss. Look at the fucking size of them. They are massive. Good gravy. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I can't see shit. Good lord. Okay, right. He's down again. Come on. Did I get him? Did I get him? I got him. Mate. Mate, I'm still not dead. I'm still not dead. How is this happening? How is this happening? Jesus. That was a completely optional area as well. For now, anyway. I wasn't even going to be doing that area. Wow, okay. Fucking hell. I'm making some mental progress on this complete throwaway save that I loaded up just to see how far we could get. I didn't think I'd get as far as I have done, and yet I have. I'm speechless, boys and girls. I really am. Okay, so that's 3 level ups. Alright. Might as well have another tap into vitality then. It's not a bad shout. I'm close to being able to affording another level up. Very close. So I'm going to do that. Cool. Just put it into strength again. Because why not? Can't say fair on that, can you? Christ. I think... Fresh air time. Hello. I still haven't died. I still haven't died. I've beaten like 5 bosses now, I think, since loading this save, and I still haven't died. Cool. Okay. Right. I think for the interest of the stream, I was going to say, oh, you might as well quit whilst you're ahead. You know. I don't think it would be very fair. I don't think it'd be very fair if I uploaded this to YouTube. That wasn't very cash money of you, sir. Yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought now. I was going to say I don't think this would be very fair if I uploaded this to YouTube without a single death involved. So I think we'll go until I die. Basically, I was gonna finish this up. Fuck. I was gonna finish this up like 2 bosses ago, but apparently I'm just invincible at the moment. That's gonna hurt though. Fucking hell, deserved that. We'll try and get to the Flame Lurker boss, basically. You know, I have points. That's not very nice. That's not very cash money of you. Shit. Munch. I'd still maintain that guy looks like Penguin from Batman. It appears to be immobile. Me, basically. That's me during this lockdown. I am immobile. Center storage. Cool. What is this message? Time for pit. That's just rude. Oh no, I'm not going in there. I'm not doing that again. Excuse me, almost died. I do apologise. Okay, hopefully this is a shortcut to the boss. I don't actually remember this. Oi, you come here right now. Beware of black phantoms ahead. Oh, hello. Well, I'll take the free shards. What do you mean black phantoms? Oh yeah, okay, no, I'm definitely not going down there. That's not happening. I'm not faffing about with that. I don't think I've ever been this way, you know. I normally just go, like, the regular way. So it wants me to go that way because those things will explode. Oh yeah, no. Okay, I get it. Alright, so we're in Stonefang Tunnel now, folks. So Stonefang Tunnel is notorious because you can get so lost in here. Oh shit. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Are you going to blow up on me or not? Fuck, 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 fuck. Tosser. Yeah, Stonefang Tunnel is notorious for getting lost in. It's... Hello, that was cheeky of you. Shitting Christ. Clear stone shard, hard stone shard. Good stuff. I'm going to munch this grass. 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's not bad. I to be honest, mate, I thought I'd only sort of stream for like an hour because I didn't think anybody was going to be about to watch it. Oh boy. I really don't like this bit. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon, I'm afraid. Oh, hello. Shitting bollocks. Oi, that's rude. Why would you do that to me? Come on, come on, come on. I hate this area with a passion. Okay, well that sucked. I'll always make the effort, bro. I really appreciate that, mate. I really do. I was chatting to Mandy Muncher earlier as well. We've got Nintendo Direct tonight, you know, 10 o'clock. It's the first one in like 530 days, apparently. So, go figure. I really hate this area. What I hate the most about this area, though, is that you can't really progress in this particular section unless you kill that giant flaming bug monster. And the only way to really kill those things properly is with magic. And I'm not a magic user in this playthrough, so he's just going to have to stay there. And he's a tosser. Look, it's Patches. Look at him.
You're not mad like the rest, are you? Wow, what jolly travelling companions are we? Pleased to meet you. Here, Patches. Oh, see that treasure over there? Go on and take it. My gift to you. Show that we're friends.
I'm not stupid, Patches. I'm afraid, mate.
Glad to meet you. These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad.
Have fun. There's a reason. Yeah, look. He knows what he's up to. I'm not stupid, Patches. I'm afraid. I'm not going after that item. It's not happening. So if any of you have not played a Souls game before and don't know what Patches is, I'm not being an arsehole for the sake of it. He genuinely will set that thing on me if I go for the item, just so that he can try and rob my corpse. Because that's just what Patches is like. Sadly. Oh boy. This is where I regret not being a magic user. Oh boy. I think I might die here, you know, folks. I think the end might be nigh, folks. Of all the ways to go, by volcano, fucking lava spitting snakes. Also, don't you dare die. Okay, it's dinner time for me, so I'm going to let. I will try not to die. I will try not to die. Jesus, man. Okay, well, I guess we're just not going to go that way. It would. I wouldn't mind too much if I could reach, like the tops of their heads and actually do some decent damage, but I can't. Not with the weapon that I'm using. Right, well, we're just going to run past you. We're just going to pretend you didn't exist. And you as well. We're going to run past you. No big deal, no pressure. Back in the tunnels. And this is where we get lost. Well, that's where we came from. So, oh, hang on a minute. Trap, question mark. Okay, well, let's heed the words of that and say, yes, that is most likely a trap. Yeah, this is where we came from. I hate these tunnels. I hate these tunnels. Well, didn't look like a trap. Didn't function like a trap. So I'm going to take that as a little victory. Well, hopefully we can bait this guy into this corridor so we can get behind him. Come on, follow me. That's not nearly enough damage. But that should be far enough in for him, for us to be able to get in behind him now. Yes. There we go. Little victories. I'm going to grab this real quick. Lovely. So the only way we can go now, let's put a stone down to say that we've been this way, if I've got any. I do. So I've been this way. Cool. Well, that's a thing that happened. Can't help but feel like this way is a dead end. Yep, dead end. Let's leave. Right, well, let's put another stone down here then to say we've been down this corridor. There we go. What about this corridor? I really, really, really hate these tunnels. Okay, so no, this is where we came from, so that's fine. Let's go this way then. Ooh, an item. Is this going to be a trap? Dragon longsword. Not a bad shout. Right, well, we might as well put a stone down on this section then, because we've been this way. So when we get back here, just plop that there. There we go. So we've been down here. There's nothing down here. Oh, come on. Are you gonna... There we go. It would be really nice if people were actually helpful. Instead of going, this is rubbish. Cool. So I genuinely... The only thing I can think of now... The only thing I can think of now is going back. I'm going to have to go back. One cannot stay here, sadly. Ah, come on. I have to try and work out how to get back now. Because I can't kill these things because it will just take far too long. Look at how much damage we're not doing to this thing. And there's no guarantee that there'll be anything behind it that we need to do. So I don't want to waste... I don't want to waste my weapon status, I guess. The only thing I could do is maybe bait it out and then run around a corner. So get him to follow me. But then I don't want to be trapped behind it. Well, worst case scenario, I've got an Augite on me, so I can go back to... Hello. You're being a little bit bold, aren't you? Yeah, worst case scenario, I can always use my Augite and go back to the Nexus. I can't get behind these things. I'm gonna have to fight one of them. Which is a shame. Because I don't want to waste this weapon. That does fire damage, so that won't even do anything anyway. Well, guess we're fighting this thing until it's dead. Unless it will let me run past it in... Oh, okay. So unless some weird scenario will allow me to run past it. This is going to take forever. Well, this is a riveting part of the stream, folks. I do apologise. I hate Stonefang Tunnel with a passion. Well, I suppose on the plus side, at least my weapon isn't degrading that fast. So there's that. Wish I could hit it more than 4 times in a row. That would be really helpful. I'm almost dead. I'm getting a little bit too confident. Okay, right. Run, run, run. Okay, it's dead. So, that's a Brucey bonus, folks. Dragonstone chunk. Not a bad shout. Let's hope this actually goes somewhere, shall we? Or have I just been completely bamboozled? It looks like I've been completely bamboozled, folks. And I'm back where I started. Yeah, back where I started. Well, I suppose that's probably a good thing. It means we can run back and go... go back, I suppose. And it means we won't have to use the Augite, which means we can run straight to the boss. And by run straight to the boss, I mean take forever to get to the boss, but get there. I don't think I'll be able to run past those things either, will I? Oh, no, wait, I can. Oh, sick. Oh, that's really handy. Oh, fucking hell. More stamina. Come on, stamina. Come on, stamina. Good stuff. Decent. God, I hate you, Patches. Let's just try and make it to the boss. Excuse me, sir, that is rude. There's no need for that. I don't like where this is going. These little firebugs seem to be getting bigger and bigger. And I don't like it. Ooh, a great axe. Fancy. Probably not as good as what I already have, so... Yeah, no, not tangling with you. If I can run past you, even better. I can. Good. Valuable treasures ahead. That's nice. I just don't care enough. Cool. I just want to get back to the main area now. I don't want to fack about in Stonefang tunnels anymore. I hate Patches. I hate these tunnels. I hate those giant firebugs. I just want to go home. Okay, thank God. Right. Let's go back up the elevator and let's never go back that way ever again. Let's just not do it. It's just not worth it. Well, that was fun while it lasted, I suppose. Thank you very much, Mr. Stamina. Beware of monsters ahead. I feel like this is another area that I don't want to be in. Yeah, I think to be honest, mate, I'ma just leave. Not gonna lie to you. Think I'm just gonna leave. Let's go the opposite way now. Let's actually go the way that I know that the boss is at. Just means we're going to have to fight a bunch of mobs to get there, but, you know, it is what it is. And I said, thank you for the souls, mate. I need them to level up. Here we go. Beasties. Yeah, boys. Get slapped about by my halberd. It would be really nice, though, to have more stamina. It really would. I'd really enjoy more stamina. Or at least stamina that fucking regenerates faster. Because, my God, it don't half take some time to regenerate. Ugh, that roll is depressing. Shit. Come on in, boys. Let's be having it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So close to death. Quick, run. Run! Munch some cabbage. Mate, that's just rude. Stop getting ideas above your station. Quick, eat the cabbage. No! Oh, this is rude. This is getting awfully close now, folks. Oh boy. Health hasn't been that low for a while. But it's okay. We pulled it back in the end. We're fine. Murden Hammer. Talking of which, I think it's probably time we start sending some of this stuff back. No, no, no. Don't equip it. I want this one. Thank you. What is the Murden Hammer? There's another halberd. It's not awful. Definitely could do with some levelling up. But it's all going to go away. Because I don't need it. And I would like to be able to keep collecting things. What else have we got? Well, at least the soul items don't weigh anything. I don't really need these fire bombs at the moment either. So I might send them back. Because we're in an area that's full of fire. So, right. Center storage. Center storage. I think that should be alright for now. Still sad about that slow roll. We were rolling like a normal person earlier. I don't know why it stopped. I'm a little bit upset by it. Cool. So basically we need to go down there. Now there is a way to do this safely. I've just got to try and remember how to do it. Time for rolling. Ugh, I hate fall damage. Right. That looks like the next place to drop down to. That looks like the next place to drop down to. Oh, okay. We'll have a double drop. That's fine by me. Ooh, plague resistance. Decent. Do you know what I would like? Some fire resistance, because we're coming up against a fire boss in a second. Where's the next place to fall, folks? I've got a feeling. I can't quite see that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sick. I'm still alive. Next one is there. Good. Next one is there. There's a ladder there, so I'm close to the next one. And then I'm assuming... Well, that's a nice little payoff, I suppose, for all of the falling. Some more shards. And another soul. Decent. Okay. And then there's a ladder. Okay, well that's safe. We're safe. We're good. Please don't let there be any more tentacle monsters. There's tentacle monsters. Of course there's tentacle monsters. Of course there is. Well, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'm happy with that. That could have been worse. That could have been much, much worse. Beware of the enemy's fire. I will. Don't worry. I'll be wary of it. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. And we're at the boss fog. So just before we fight this boss, because it is a significant one, I'm going to just quickly have... I'm just going to quickly nip to the loo. Purely because we've been streaming for... wow, 3 hours now. And I haven't had a loo break in a while. So give me one hot second. And hopefully when we come back we'll maintain our we haven't died yet streak, which would be really nice. Yeah, I'll see you shortly.
This is the Nexus. It holds together. It is the Nexus. It holds together. 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 It holds together.
And we're back, folks. We're back. Just before we kick off with the rest of, this what is essentially going to be the final fight, I'm assuming, of the stream. I am just ever so quickly, for those who are not subscribed to the channel, I am ever so quickly going to just run a 60 second advertisement, purely because man's got to make a living somehow. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Hopefully that shouldn't take too long, as long as my computer will allow me to do two things at once. But for those of you that are subscribed, you won't see this advert. So if you've got a spare Amazon Prime subscription that you're not using, please feel free to drop it in now. Cool. So whilst that's running in the background, let's just have a brief recap, shall we, of what's happened so far. We have not died yet in this stream. We have not died yet, which is mental. I've got a feeling we're about to, though, because the Flamelurker boss is a bit of a bastard. Not going to lie to you. We should be okay for the most part. I can't see why we wouldn't be. But I've just got a feeling. I've just got this feeling that we're probably going to get slapped about a bit by this next boss. But let's find out. Let's find out. So I think it's been about 60 seconds. So let's go into the boss fog. Let's find out what's going on. So this boss is called the Flame Lurker. He's a bit of a swine, to say the least. Definitely doable. It's not like impossible. I'm just hoping we do enough physical damage to him, because he's a hulking mass of molten rock. So let's give it a go, folks. Let's give it a go. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Yet to hit him yet. There we go. Okay, well, I need to heal immediately. So that's always a good start. Might need to get the shield out for this one. Yeah, definitely going to need to get the shield out for this one. Oh. Okay, okay. Not a bad start. Definitely could have been worse. That sucks, though. Okay, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm out of stamina. I need to heal. Okay. Oh, okay, he set me on fire. I think I'm going to pop another one of these just for safety, more than anything else. Oh, God. I don't know why I didn't take damage there. Not going to question it, though. I think this is going to be a fight of attrition. I've got a feeling he's probably going to do a heck of a lot. Yeah. I'm going to have to take little pot shots at him as and when I can. I need to stop standing in that lava. Okay. I think the main thing with bosses like this is it's just, you've got to try and not be scared of them. Just have some patience. Wait for their opening. Have a swing or two. Back away when you can. Stuff like that, though, is not doing me any favours. Oh. Oh boy. I think that's all she wrote, folks. No, we're still going. stuck, mate. Okay, I don't like locking on to this boss. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'm dead. Yep, there we go. I died. That was the first death, folks. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I had a feeling he was going to muller me. But yeah, I knew that was going to happen. But that gives us incentive to come back again in the future. So I think I've streamed for about what, three hours now, 3 hours and 10 minutes. So I think if the consensus is we all enjoyed Demon Souls, I think we'll play some more of this in the week. If not tomorrow, then probably Saturday. We'll give some Demon Souls a go. But I want to thank you all for being here today. I know it's been a bit of a weird time stream. Thank you all for coming out. Dan's just come back and I'm leaving. How typical. Yeah. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it today. Did not expect to stay alive on Demon Souls that long and kill that many bosses. But of course it would be the Flame Lurker that got me. So yeah, thank you all very much for coming. Again, if you do have an Amazon Prime account, you can get a free subscription to this channel, which will get you, it should get you eventually 2 emotes. I've got one in the works that is just waiting to be approved. It also means you get to avoid all the adverts, and it directly supports me, and it doesn't cost you a penny other than your Prime subscription that you're already paying for. So yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely lovely rest of your day. Fingers crossed for some decent announcements on the Nintendo Direct. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will most likely see you Saturday. So take care, everyone. I'll see you soon.